Yes.
Why?
Because.
Why?
Because.
Why?
This is what happens when you get teenagers in a room and they're all playing Wizard 101.
And this is the other one.
Oh, 4.
Yeah.
Well, there's 4 because yeah, the other one's on the phone with him from
This
his
is my other
house.
one.
So Taylor's got band-aids on today. Your thing's coming off, Taylor. Sorry, but it's coming off.
I'll follow you. I'm following you.
No, I actually,
Sorry, bud.
actually, oh man, you can't give staffs away, can you?
Sorry, hun. You can see that his hand's still wrapped up. His wrist is band-aid up.
Love me.
He's got these big bandages on.
Thank
And
you.
then
Love me.
Oh
you
yeah,
can
I'm gonna
see
go back to
his
the bazaar.
legs here.
The elephant or like the dragons, like the snake, you guys got them right, but I don't know those.
And let me see your back real
You don't
quick,
have a
Taylor, just so I can show.
unicorn?
His other part's actually bandaged up underneath there, but
I can get a horse.
there you go. You doing okay?
This Mexi unicorn
Yeah.
would be better.
He's a little bit cranky because he's in a bit of pain,
I'm a
so
little mad at the game or something. Oh, as well.
I
It's
know.
not really me getting mad though.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
Everybody just chilling, having fun, huh?
And one at the bazaar, can you? And one at the bazaar, can you get?
So I made spaghetti for dinner, so they had spaghetti, and just gonna chill out. Taylor's doing great, you guys. I did get asked in the comment section, I just want to make sure everybody understands. Taylor has cystic fibrosis, and apparently a lot of people have a misconception about CF. CF doesn't just affect the lungs. It depends on the strain that you have of CF. There's many different ones. From what we've read so far, we've read about 27 different strains of cystic fibrosis. Taylor's strain affects his digestive system. Eventually, it will proceed to his lungs and other internal organs. But right now, Taylor's main issue is his digestive system. Now, with Taylor having CF, infections are always a risk. Or like, they're one of the worst things he can get is any sort of infection. And so with him having fallen like he did, on the roadway like he did, any normal situation, like if Sarah was to have done that, I would have just cleaned her up at home and she would have been fine. With Taylor, it's a whole different story. You have to take precautions that he doesn't get any sort of infection. You have to jump on top of it immediately, get antibiotics in the system, fight any sort of little bug that could possibly get in there, as well as a topical, which is what we did. And so that hopefully that clears things up for people. That was why Taylor went to the hospital yesterday after his fall. Not because he was seriously injured. He just had a lot of road abrasions and road rash. And the one on his knee and the one on his palm are a little bit worse than road rash. They definitely took tissue, and those ones are still bleeding even today. But the rest of it's all pretty much road rash. But a normal kid, you would just clean it up at home and he'd be fine. But with CF, you gotta make sure you jump on that and keep any infection from happening. But yeah, so today was spent just kind of nursing him and keeping him happy. He's been in a lot of pain today and he's been kind of achy. And about an hour ago, he woke up after taking some medicine and getting some sleep. He woke up and he felt a lot better. And so he's invited Kai over. They're gonna sit and play some Wizard 101, and they just ate some spaghetti, and that's kind of what happened today. Just try to keep it quiet today, and just kind of aid him in anything that he needed today. So yeah, I mean, it's not going to be a long vlog or anything like that because we didn't do anything other than take care of Taylor today. Sarah helped out a lot. We got the kitchen cleaned up and got the dogs area all cleaned up, since, you know, we want Taylor just to rest and take in and just heal right now. And he can't really go outdoors for a couple of days, just until those big open ones scab up a bit, because right now he's got a couple of them that are really deep. The one in his palm and the one on his knee are really deep. And so yeah, because that was what he hit the ground with first, was that hand and that leg, and then threw himself over to his back. So he took kind of a real hard hit with that. But other than that, you guys, he's fine and he's healthy. And thank you all so much for wishing him well. Like, just wishing him a speedy recovery. He's a trooper. I give this kid props because he has been through so much in his 17 years. And so I'm a proud mom that he handled it so well. He had kind of a breakdown moment yesterday at the hospital when, like, the reality of getting injured like that meant for him as opposed to anybody else. You know, it kind of startled him when he realized, wow, I could have really put myself in a bad spot. But I tried to explain to him, you know, boys are going to be boys, and boys are going to get out, and boys are going to have fun, and boys are going to get rough and they get tore up. We just have to take extra care when it comes to Taylor getting injured. And so told me he doesn't need to be sorry, and he's definitely not an idiot. He keeps calling himself an idiot for falling down that hill. He's not an idiot. He's just doing what normal boys do. Get out, you get on your skateboard, you think you got that hill, you're ready for it, and you know, and it doesn't agree with you. So, but yes, did my heart drop when it happened? Absolutely. If you were in our live hangout on Facebook, then you saw how abruptly, as soon as I saw that he was bleeding, I abruptly ended the Facebook and took him to the hospital. So, sorry about that. I know that we like it was like an instant drop off of the page, but yeah, so he's fine. And I straightened my hair today, which I wasn't gonna do for a while, but I went ahead and put a hot oil treatment in it and then washed it really good and then straightened it out. And it's, like I said, it's definitely getting longer, which is what I've been wanting. But I'm also like, it's definitely still got some really bad fried ends on it, and I'm trying to heal it. So if I can do that, great, but I may still have to take a couple inches off, just to make that final bit of health to it. We'll see. But alright guys, I'm gonna call it a night. If you guys liked today's video and you're still sending well wishes to Taylor and a speedy recovery, give it that thumbs up. Come back and visit us again. We vlog it whether things are good, bad, or sometimes even boring. And hey guys, thanks again for watching. Bye. Let me see that, mister. Alright, well, let me look at those legs. Oh, good job, Tay. Good job. Let me see that leg over there. Yep, all bandaged up. You're gonna be bandaged for a couple days.